Hey, good morning, Kern County. On this Sunday, let's go ahead and take a look ahead to our forecast because we do have an increasing amount of thunderstorm activity headed our way. So here's a look outside this morning for our overnight low. You can see some of those high, thin clouds coming through and still in the upper 80s. So definitely a hot one. Air quality is unhealthy for sensitive groups today. A lot of wildfire smoke filling into the valley. And look at that, highs still in those triple digits. In Bakersfield, 107, excessively hot. But you know what? That's a fall down from yesterday's 111, which set a new record for the day. See that 50% chance of thunderstorms? That's mainly for midday into the early evening hours. Once the sun sets, we lose the heat. We start to collapse that thunderstorm recipe that we need. As for the mountains, up in the Kern River Valley, finally breaking the 100s there, but upper 90s with this humidity feeling quite hot. You have about a 40% chance of rain further north. In Tehachapi, a high of 90 and a 50% chance of rain. Frazier Park, a high of 87 and a 60% chance of rain. Everything is moving up from the south, so Frazier Park and over the top of the Grapevine look to be the hardest hit. Down into our deserts, they're also seeing those temperatures fall. Upper 90s for Mojave, Rosamond, and Lancaster. Still those triple digits, though, for Edwards, Ridgecrest, and Cal City. And those deserts have a 50% chance of rain, just like the valley. So this high pressure dominating. That's why we've broken daily heat records the last 2 days. Why today is still 107 for Bakersfield. But that moisture moving up from the south, that's from what was once Tropical Storm Lidia, now downgraded to a post-tropical depression, but strong enough, as you see, to push all of that moisture up over the Baja Peninsula, and then it's going to slide out to coast over the next 36 hours. But as it does, that ridge of high pressure dropping down and pulling in that monsoonal moisture. See the clockwise flow here, how it comes around underneath? It's going to tap into that moisture and again head it straight toward the Grapevine, looking to hit Tehachapi too, and then some of that spillover action coming into the valley. So there's the increasing cloud cover and those chances of rain midday. But again, keep in mind, it's so hot already in those triple digits here in the valley that that's going to evaporate a lot of the first rains trying to come through. That means we have the threat of dry lightning strikes and potentially new wildfires as a result. Then as the day continues on, we continue to heat up, but more moisture is moving in. So that starts to trigger those individual thunderstorm cells. They're going to be scattered showers where stronger cells do develop. We have some heavy localized rain that could cause some localized flooding. We could have blustery winds and also, of course, small hail. With this, we will still continue to see action through the early evening hours, like I mentioned, but once the sun sets, see how things kind of collapse, then we start to see all of that action tapering off. So for our high today, there's that 107. Tomorrow, 102 for the holiday, and then at last, 90s in sight with sunshine across the board, finally dropping down closer to average by the end of this week. In the Kern River Valley, upper 90s today with that action, like I mentioned, and then each afternoon, just like you've seen for the last couple afternoons, clouds rolling in, slight chance of isolated showers, possibly a thunderstorm or two. Tehachapi, there's that 90 with all of that action today, and then the 80s the rest of the week. Frazier Park, 87 today. You're getting hit the hardest with this. I'll call it about 60% for now because I need to see how our evaporation rate is going, and then you start to taper off with those rain chances. But each morning you wake up to clear skies. Each afternoon you see those clouds rolling in and that thunderstorm threat. So find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let me know what you think about this weather. Let me know what you're doing for Labor Day, how you're staying cool out there and dry. I want to see all of your photos and videos of rain and potential thunderstorms that you get, but only if you can record safely. Remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. Keep it safe, you guys.